All right. I need everybody to grab a cushion for a few minutes. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Reverend Ron Grunke, and I am celebrating 20 years of ministry here at Holy Trinity. Grab a cushion. I am celebrating 20 years of ministry here at Holy Trinity, and it has been fantastic. You have been the best congregation. I love you with all my heart. Ginger loves you with all her heart, and we just thank you so much. But see, I think that deserves a round of applause. 20 years, huh? Yeah. So I feel that 20 years of service buys me 4 minutes of your time. So don't be such a hurry. We're going to talk. All right. So, as 20 years as your pastor, I have tried to keep some things from you. I've told you a lot about me, but I've tried to keep a few things secret. I didn't want you to know everything about me. So here's one thing that you may not know about your pastor. I went to a small, insignificant, little trade vocational school in the rolling hills of North Carolina. Probably never heard of it. Place called Duke. Don't worry if you haven't heard about it. It's insignificant. You'll never hear of it again. Well, anyway, but if you've ever been there, if you ever saw the rolling hills and the beautiful countryside, you would know that God loves us. Oh, it is beautiful. But that's all right. So I was called, how's my hair? I checked it. There wasn't a hair out of place earlier. So, so let me know. So anyway, I got the call to be your minister, so I said, Ginger, load up the car. We're going to Marietta. We're going to be pastors at Holy Trinity. So we did. We loaded up the car and we took off. But let me tell you something. I ain't ever seen it was beautiful. You've got shops, you've got stores, you've got everything. Houses. Oh, it was gorgeous. But let me tell you, there was nothing more pretty than seeing that beautiful blue and white hue up on the top. And I look at that sign. What did it say? Walmart. How did you know? You're smart. So Walmart. I love Walmart. Always have. So let me tell you, you know what? And I've been thinking about this, and I think I know why I love Walmart. Have you ever noticed that the blue on the Duke sign and the blue in the Walmart sign, they're both the same color blue. They both stand for cheap. So I get it. Both places are really, really cheap. Okay. So anyway, I see this beautiful blue and white sign and I say, come on, Ginger, we going shopping. How's the hair? So I said, Ginger, we going shopping. So she gets out of the car, we get our buggy, and we're going in. And I'm telling you, I can't understand why anybody would shop anywhere else. It's beautiful. They got everything you can need. So I'm going down the aisle, and I'm just throwing stuff in my buggy. I'm like a man possessed. So anyway, I'm throwing it all in, and I'm going, and 15 minutes later, call me butter, because I'm on a roll. So anyway, I'm throwing all the stuff in the cart, and then we say, all right, Ginger, we going to the checkout. So we go to the checkout, and I go, and there's a line 10 deep. And I'm like, what is this? So I said, all right, we're going to wait, because we got all this stuff. But do you want to know, Robbie, do you know how many registers they've got at Walmart? Do you have any idea? 50. You need to come to more sermons. They had 50 registers. But now, Robbie, here's a chance to redeem yourself. How many of those registers were they running? How many employees were running those registers? 3. Come to more sermons. There was only 3. And I'm like, what is this? So then I see it. Over to the side. You ever seen those things where you have to go and you got to scan your own stuff? You ever seen those? Yeah, self-checkout. Thank you. All right. So you came to an earlier sermon. So anyway, I said, come on, Ginger, we're going to the self-checkout. Ginger said, all right, didn't you, Ginger? Ginger, there you go. Ginger said, okay. So we go to the self-checkout, and I start checking my items, and I'm starting to scan, and let's be honest, I'm no spring chicken. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty old. How's the hair? So I'm starting to scan, and I'm scanning, and I'm scanning, and my old arm is getting tireder and tireder and tireder. And then all of a sudden, I'm scanning, and I'm the beads of sweat, and it's just, it's terrible. So I get done to my very last item, the last one. And then it happens to me again. I look up, and what do I see? Does anybody want to know any idea what I see? I see a Walmart worker sitting there watching me scan my own stuff while she's chewing gum. And I'm like, well, if they can pay her to sit there and watch me scan, why can't she scan? How's the hair? So anyway, you're probably asking yourself right now, what does this have to do about God and Jesus and the great news of the coming of Christ, right? And I got to tell you, just like every week, I got no clue. I've got nothing. Oh, I love it when this happens. By the way, if you folks get calls in church, I don't mind it. You take those calls. You're all important people, and you got big business to take care of. Don't worry about it. Excuse me. I'm going to take this one. Hello?
Ron, this is God.
God, how are you? Did you know, God, that I'm here and I'm celebrating 20 years of ministry here at Holy Trinity?
Yes, and you are to be commended, my faithful servant. But since we're having this conversation, how many times have you prayed for my help for the Duke University teams?
You're right. How's the hair? You're right. I got to tell you, I was hoping you didn't help me last night. We got pounded like cake. And I was hoping that you would help me like you've helped Auburn all year. So I was hoping you could help me and my pathetic Duke Blue Devil basketball team.
Well, I am interested in all my children's activities.
Okay.
However, I have sent one of my angels with a message for you.
Okay.
Here I am, Ron. Your very own point guardian angel. So, I'm here to help with your beloved Duke Blue Devils. I got nothing. As you could see last night, we used up all of our miracles to help that beloved organization, Auburn. Did you see that play?
I did see that. I was hoping you'd help me.
Anyway, do you know what it's like to try and rally the angels around a team called the Blue Devils? Anyway, we're going to have to look elsewhere. So we're looking back at this wonderful, warm, caring congregation, and we do have a consolation. So let's have a warm appreciation for Pastor Ron, and let's bring up some real gifts.
All right. Thank you.
So, after 20 years of sermons, I think that we have all learned an awful lot about Pastor Grunke, and through his complaints and carrying on, we all know more than we probably ever wanted to. So, in honor of those 20 years, we've got a few things for you. First and foremost, we have a $20 Walmart gift certificate so you can shop to your heart's content.
Thank you.
Also, because of the multiple sermons you've done about your love of figs, we've got you some fig preserves.
Couldn't be happier.
And finally, we were all excited to finally get you that car you've always wanted. We were getting you a Porsche. Unfortunately, with the budget that we had to work with, this is the Porsche you're going to get.
Well, it looks nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now, in all seriousness, this is quite an important event, and we've actually had recognition even from the governor, who's written you a very nice letter here, and thanking you for your 20 years of service.
I'm now an official Georgian.
Yeah, finally.
Way to go, Ron.
This is what you call a great deal.
We also know that you're very meticulous and you like to keep things put away and cleaned up, and we know how much you care about your desk. And out of respect for that, I guess, we have a desk set for you that's engraved for you to have as the
Thank you
one
so
thing on
much.
your desktop.
Well, there isn't anything else on my desktop, so thank you very much. Is that a picture of your family?
Yes, it is. I want you to remember
Well,
me
thank you,
always.
thank you.
And finally, we have a card and a more substantial gift for you.
Well, thank you. Pastor and Ginger Grunke. And you know, Ginger, we couldn't have done these 20 years without you. And Aaron. And Aaron is here today, and I want to say, Aaron, thank you for your years of patience. Aaron is truly blessed. His mother was a school teacher, and his father was a pastor. He had no chance, really. But anyway, Pastor and Ginger, and of course, Aaron, congratulations on your 20th anniversary at Holy Trinity Lutheran Church in Marietta. In appreciation for your dedicated service, the enclosed $1,000 plus check may be redeemed for a weekend getaway of your choice. Thank you from your congregation. Also, 2 members have offered time at their beach or mountain cottage. I could not be more grateful to a congregation. Thank you so much.